Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's Shino, and it's time. It's time to start a new single-player world. I'm kind of excited. We are going to be doing this in version 1.17. This is pre-release 3. I think it came out July 5th. I think is the date on it. So pretty new. We're going to give it a shot. There's a lot of stuff that's still going on with these pre-releases, and that's fine. We're going to go ahead and jump into it, okay? We'll just deal with it as it comes up. Okay, so we're going to first get started off in our brand new world, and I've got some exciting things that I want to do in this world, and I'm going to talk about that as we get started. But let's start off. Let's talk about the settings I'm setting up here. I am changing the starting climate to warm. We're going to start off in a warm climate. 10 days before monsters appear, we're going to give ourselves a grace period. We're going to keep our inventory contents on death, so no punishment. Yeah, I'm playing as a wuss. Don't worry about it. This is more about building. 30 days per month, we're going to have that set on. I'm going to change this to... no, we're going to leave it sand and gravel. On that, I do have a creature strength set to weak, just 50%. Got my health points kicked up because you guys know I like to fall down holes. Hunger rate's going to stay normal. Food spoilage rate's going to be normal. I'm going to tick up the tree sapling growth rate. Default, it comes up as somewhat slower. I'm just taking it to normal. Food spoilage rate, we'll leave it 100%. And what else? Oh, tool durability 200%, tool mining speed 200%. Propic node search at 8. Global deposit spawn rate 300%. So we're going to increase the spawn rate by quite a bit. But that's, again, this is going to be a building one. I don't need to spend time looking for a bunch of hard to find resources. Most cubic blocks for chiseling, because we're going to be doing a lot of chiseling. And now on temporal stability, so I got it set for approximately 30 to 40 days. I got it set as shorter. And then I turned rifts off because if you've been watching my series on the Rusty Gear server, I hate rifts and they're all around me all the time. And I just can't stand it because I want to build someplace and then I have a rift that always just spawns in the exact same location or right outside my door or whatever. Don't like it. So I turned the temporal rifts off. Everything else is going to stay the same. Only other exception is the class exclusive recipes. I turned this off so we can make, all the things that are normally reserved for a specific class. Okay? All right, that is it. World Seed, and this is what we're going to talk about. We are making a Japanese themed world. So we're going to call this Edo World. Is what we're going to be basing this off of. And I'll hit apply, and we are going to call this, for our name, Shino's Edo World. Okay. Let's take one more look. 200, 200. Yep. Feel good. Let's do it. We are in. All right, clothes don't show again. That's funny. We're going to go with our normal skin eye color. I like to go with that. And we're going to go to the leotard. And I don't really care about the pitch on that. Hair. We do the short trimmed. No extra. The smirk. And I usually don't do that, and I do stubble. But we're going to change that to my color. Hey, that guy looks familiar. So, we are starting a whole new world. Oh my goodness, look at this. Interesting. So, starting a whole new world. And it's actually kind of nice that we're starting off over by water, because that was one of the things I thought about probably wanting to do first. Kind of thinking about how this world's going to develop. And this is going to be a storyline season. Okay, so we are going to have the different areas set up, the different villages. different communities and different reasons for being in a certain area. So one of the things that you have to remember about the Japanese society, especially the Edo world. Edo was the name of the town that eventually became Tokyo, and it means bay or harbor is what it basically means. So this setting up in an area like this is actually pretty cool. I don't know if we're going to be able to get down off of here very good though, are we? Kind of looking kind of scary. Big drops. There's some tree. Let's get into a tree here. I was kind of hoping, I got a few ladders, so if I needed to, I could do the ladders. But I think if I meander my way through here and land on the ones that have branches on them. There we go. And of course, now being in a wooded area like this, we better watch out for wolves right off the bat. But again, we got a few little things that'll help us out. Okay. And there's our first fishy. Looky there. Our first fish from 117. We got slate. Okay. Alright, so let's keep wandering around through here. Right now, we're looking for the flint. So we're going to have to make some tools. Slate's not going to help us too much. We can't nap on that, so that's not going to do us a whole lot of good. But we're going to take as many sticks as we can find right now. And there's a wolf right there. So let's see if we can move our way around. There's some copper. Cool. Usually, oh, there's some flint. Let's grab that. There we go. Let's get a look at our world here. There's a trader over there. And there is the second thing we're going to see from version 117. Actually have waterlogged items. Very nice. There's another fishy. All right. So let's wander over this way first. Over by this trader. And while we go, we'll grab this more flint. And any more flint here. I'll grab those sticks. Yep, there's a piece of flint there. Okay. So let's go ahead and do the very first basic things. We don't have a whole lot of inventory, so let's get started. So what I did is I shift-clicked that on the ground. And that brought up the option of what we want to make with it, and now I am just going to left click on the yellow pixels and clear those out. And what we're going to make here are some knife blades. There we go. And we've got those sticks, so let's go ahead and make our knives. Perfect. And then since we know there's some wolves around the area, let's go ahead and make our first spearhead. And get ourselves a defensive weapon. There we go. There, I'm feeling braver already. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to gather up some cattails, because we're going to need these cattails for that beginning process of getting ourselves some bags. We're going to make some reed baskets. We're going to expand our inventory just a little bit. So let's do a quick kind of chat about what's going on here. I got the idea, I like to do, I like kind of chill and build games, and you'll hear me use that term quite a bit. And I think Vintage Story is a really good chill and build game. And what I mean by chill and build is that you can do things at your own pace. You don't have to really. There's not like an end game that you're fighting towards. You know what I mean? You're just kind of playing at your own style. And one of the things I like to do is I do like to build pretty large and elaborate structures. And so being in a game like this gives me that opportunity to kind of use the terrain and everything to kind of build the way I like to build. So, but I got the idea of like, you know, just wanting to kind of slow things down just a little bit, just have a little bit of fun. So we're going to do this entire season is going to be themed on old Japan. So that should be a lot of fun. And I wanted to go with a warmer climate so that hopefully we'd be starting closer to a jungle. And I could get bamboo and kapok and all those things that I like to build with. And I see green spire already, which that's good. All right, so let me do just a little bit of looking around here. I'm going to go check out this trader and see if there's anything. It's elevated. That's cool. Let's see. Hello. You are kind of scary. Oh, Sprig. Sprig is a survival goods supplier. That's good to know right here. That's great. So as far as buying stuff goes, oh, we can actually buy a wolf pup from this guy. But we can also buy some tools. I love it. I love it. Sir, thank you very much. We'll come back and see you. Absolutely. And what can we sell here? Yeah, not bad, not bad. Okay, thank you, Sprig. We'll be back. All right, so let me look around for a little bit and see if I can find me a good starting spot. Looking for an area that's going to have access to water and a nice little harbor area. So I'll be right back. Just kidding, I'm back. I wanted to show this is one of the other features from 117 is the bushes, how they've changed. So I like that. I really do. So we're going to grab this for some food here to get us started. Any other ones? Maybe here? Yeah, that one is. That one is. We're going to grab some of these berries for our food. Looks like there's a couple more over here. Yeah. Okay. And I think I'm seeing lots of copper in this area, but I'm not seeing a lot of cattails. So that's one of the things I need to get right off the bat is some cattails so that I can make a basket. So looks like I'm going to go swimming again. All right, so I got me a good amount of the cattails. So I'm going to hit the E key. We're going to open up our crafting grid. And if you don't know, anytime that you're looking at an item with your cursor and you're looking at it, you can hit the H button on your keyboard, and it'll bring up the handbook for that item. So if I'm on here and when I hit the H, see it brings up the birch seed. If I'm on here with the currants, I can hit it and it brings up the information on the currants. So if you're not sure of a recipe, you can always look at the item, click on it, and it'll tell you how to use it. For this instance, we are going to make the hand baskets. So we are going to put those in a U shape. There we go. And there's one. And there's two. And each one of these that I'm adding in is adding 3 inventory spots to our backpack. So we can store a few more items now than what we could earlier, which is really good. Okay. I haven't gone very far. There's a trader over there, kind of like in this area. I'm not sure about the rest of the terrain around here, so just going to take a quick gander and look. But this might be a good area for our starting little village here. Yeah, I think so. All right. So let's take a look at what else we're going to need. I see we've got some vegetables here. So that's a good thing. We've got some copper here, and that's good as well. We got some berries. That's good. So we got a few items here that are going to help us out. More copper over here. More reeds. And this area is already looking a lot like a Japanese garden right through here with all the different flowers. I really like that. Let's grab that. And we have some peat. Okay. Let's get to gathering some stuff up. I think the first thing we probably want to do now is let's make a few more tools. So let's get some firewood going. I'm going to drop this down and we're going to make an axe. And the exact same thing like we made the knife blades. Just clear out the yellow. And you don't have to clear out all the yellow as you see as I hit this one because there's nothing else connected. It all goes away. So you don't have to break every single yellow spot. Just clear it out. Put that there. Now let's leave it like that, like that. What else do we need as far as a tool goes? Let's go ahead and... yeah, let's go ahead and make a shovel here real quick. There we go. So that'll give us a good assortment of starting tools. And so now what we need to gather up as far as our resources go, we need to get some wood. And we need to get some clay. And we'll grab up some of that peat too. So let's take a look and see if we can grab some wood up from over here. And we're going to be on the lookout for any other good resources we might need. Like there's another piece of flint. Take it with us. There's another piece of flint there. We'll take that. Okay. And then I do want to take these horsetails. This is one of the healing items of the game. So we're going to make sure that we take those with us because we're going to need them. All right. Now let's start gathering up some wood. That's a good amount of wood. There we go. I'm going to walk just along this way. Here's another little piece right here. We'll grab it. And I'm just checking for additional resources in the area. There's some mushrooms. So let's grab these mushrooms too. Now mushrooms in the forest, they'll grow back in the general area. They may not grow back in the exact same spot, but they'll grow back in the general area. So we should be able to come back later and find some more mushrooms in that area. So let's take a look and see what time is it. No, it's already 5 o'clock, so it's going to start getting late here pretty quick. So let's get us a fire built and see about getting a bed made. So what we're going to do is head back over here. And I think this is going to be a good starting spot. So let's gather up some grass. There we go. And let's get our fire made first. So to make a fire, we're going to start off by putting a little thing of grass on the ground like that. We're going to take our axe. We're going to put it in our inventory. And we're going to take some and turn some of that into firewood. 3, 4. And then we need to make a fire starter. And a fire starter is with sticks and grass. And then while we're here, we're going to go ahead and pop out one of those sticks, and we're going to make some torches too. 6 should be good for start off with. So to light your fire, we're going to hold the shift key, and we're going to hold on the right mouse button over our fire pit right here. And there we go. That started really quick. Open it back up. We can stick some stick our rest of our wood in there, and we're going to put our torches. And if you wanted to, you don't have to light your torches in a fire. Let's say, for example, I wanted to light a torch here. I could just do this. See? And light it up that way. And I could also take and put these torches on the ground and take that torch in my hand and hold the right click button. There you go, and I can light it that way too. If you hold the shift, it won't place it. I guess I got to remember to do that. There we go. All right, we have made fire. So I don't think we need to have all of this fire going. We don't want to use up our firewood, so I'm going to take that back out of there. We've got torches now, and as long as it doesn't rain, they'll be okay. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and gather up some more grass. I'm going to eat a few berries. And I'm going to put my torches. I'm not going to, you can't hit the X key and keep the torch in your hand. I'm not going to do that because it will use up some of your stamina, cause you to get a little hungrier, a little quicker. So let's not do that. Let's gather up some grass. So like I said, we're starting this game off. We do not have monsters spawning right away, so there will be no drifters coming at us in the night, at least for the first 10 days. So you don't have to worry too much about that. If you were in a game where you had drifters coming in, then you would have to, you know, get yourself some protection from them for the night or sleep through the night. But like I said, this is going to be kind of a chilling build. We're not really worried about survival. This is not a how to survive your first night type episode, okay? There's people who have done that. They do a good job. I'll leave it up to them. This is Shino and the way he likes to play the game. All right, there we go. I'm going to take this grass now. We're going to put it in there. We're going to make hay bales out of it. That'll work. And I'm going to put these here just to make up a few more torches. And then we're going to take those hay bales and we're going to do it like that. We're going to make ourselves a bed. So I made 2 beds. Ha. It's all right. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this hill back right here just to give myself a little more space. That'll work. And then to protect my fire from getting put out by rain, I'm just going to build a little covering right here. There you go. And that'll just help it. So if it does start raining, it won't put the fire out if I've got it lit up. All right. Let's see, what time is it? 9 o'clock at night. Okay. Let me sleep through the night so I can see things, and I'll come back in the morning. All right. Well, good morning, sort of. I woke up to a wolf gnawing on my face, and killed me. So now I have respawned back over. So death number 1 has occurred, and it was during the middle of the first night. Huh. So we're heading back over, and of course this is not a good area to respawn in because there's more wolves around here, and we're having to go that way now. So yeah, we're gonna take this opportunity though, look for some more resources as we go. See if we can find some more mushrooms, some more berries, things like that. So, and if we find a tin, that would be great. And also still looking for some, see if we can find some clay. That would be good too. I'll take that flint piece. Not going to find a lot of any foods up in this desert area, but I just want to kind of get a look and see. Oh, besides the Segura, we do have the Segura cactus. All right, let me get back over to where I was, and I think I found a spot. I was noticing while I was sleeping through the night that the temporal instability in that area was up, so I was my gear was turning in the wrong direction while we were sleeping. So I definitely don't want to make that place a spot that I'll be spending a lot of time at. But it'll be good for just the first night. But I think just right up over here, as long as it's not too bad, this might be a good area. So let me move up this way, check it out, and I'll be back. Oh, there's some clay. Okay, heading back into where our camp was. Let's see if that wolf is still here. Yeah. Come get me. So one of the things I like to do is fight them in the water. Makes it a little bit easier. Okay. And yes, I found a nice little area over here, so we're going to have to come back and gather our spear up, gather up a few things. I'm going to plant this cattail right there and grab our spear. Here we go. Okay, let's go check this spot out. I'm just going to leave all this stuff here for now. Just going to go right across here. I think this, as you can see, my gear, as I was talking about, my gear is moving here. See that? If I'll hit H, and then this little thing right here, my temporal stability is at 98%. So just staying here, it's going down. So we're going to go over, crossed over here. There's a little area. Hello, fishy. Oh, you can kill the fishies. Was I supposed to? Okay, I think this is going to be our spot right here, where we're going to build our first fishing village. And I think this is going to work out just about right from what I was thinking. We'll put some houses up along this edge here and make a nice little fishing village. So this is going to be our starting spot. And then we'll branch out from here. All right. So, hey, that's going to do it for this episode. This is Shino. Come back with me next time. We're going to start laying out the foundations for our village.